Hello, good day everyone. Thank you all viewers for watching all over the globe. This is Dr. J from Houston, Texas, and I have a guest today that we want to touch base on single parenting. A lot of us have been there, done it. So I'm very lucky to have another strong lady around me today that want to encourage a man out there that is a single parent or a woman out there that is a single parent. I've been there, I've done it. It's not an easy journey. So my YouTube channel content is going to be based on your health, on single parenting, and then empowering and supporting each other to do better. Let me welcome our guest to say hello to the audience.
Hey audience, how you doing? I'm Cassandra.
God bless you. And Miss Cassandra, I know I've met you and I know you're a very strong young lady working very hard. Miss Cassandra is running a business of her own, and I happen to know that she's also a single mother like me. I'm wondering, how did she keep herself this strong? How did she drive herself to this point where she is? She's an employer of labor, and I see many single parents out there also who doesn't want to do nothing. They just feel that their world has crumbled. But I see a woman that is strong and pushing and doing exploits. I'm wondering, Miss Cassandra, do you have any man around that is supporting you as a single mother?
I don't.
And how do you do it? Please, how do you coordinate yourself with the children, with business, your life, and looking still beautiful like this?
Pray. That's the only thing. The only thing I can do is pray and give it to God. Because even though we want to be super women,
yes,
physically and mentally and in our hearts, we want to take care of everything. You know? But unlike, I don't know about you guys, but I wanted that knight in shining armor. So I didn't have to work so hard. So I didn't have to be the breadwinner or the person that pays all the bills and takes care of the kids. And everybody depends on me. But that's the reality of my life. So I just gave it to God and asked God to be able to continue to bless me, to be able to give to those of my family that, and my kids that just not, So I'm the person that God chose, so I got to keep it up.
Awesome. So what do you say, Miss Cassandra, when it comes to some of us out there who have lost their self-esteem and have lost their sense of belonging and are struggling to see how they can stand up? What is one or two things that you can tell them, like, do you recommend like having a community of other single parents that can also, like we're doing now, to encourage them?
Yes.
To be open to talk about it.
Yes, of course. I definitely recommend a community, if not a community, just one person.
Yes.
That can hold your hand, that you can go talk to, that you can vent to. I personally have that, and I also have a therapist.
That's awesome.
That's up to you guys, but my therapist helps me, and my sisters help me.
Amen.
And another thing, get you a mirror, a nice clean one.
Yes.
Clean it really good, and when you get up in the morning without the eyebrows, without the makeup, and tell yourself, "Good morning, gorgeous. I can do this."
Wow.
Every morning.
Wow.
Regardless of how you look. Before the makeup, before everything. Before you brush your teeth. Look yourself in the mirror. But wipe the mirror really good so you can get that good reflection. And tell yourself, "Good morning, gorgeous. I got this. I can do this."
Wow.
With God. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
I quit every day. I quit 10 times a day. I quit like 18 times a day. But every time I quit, I turn right back around and start. So it's hard. Don't get me wrong. So keep God first.
God.
Get that mirror. It can be a pocket mirror. Look in that mirror as many times a day as you can and say, "Gorgeous, you got this. Beautiful, I got this." But keep your sisters.
Amen.
Make sure you have some real positive sisters, not the phony ones, the real ones. That's going to really touch your heart and push you to let you know that you can do it.
Yes. Wow.
Because guess what? We all have been through things. We don't talk about it. I myself buried a kid. So we don't talk about it. We just walk around and smile. And people think we got it all together. And we don't have it all together.
Yep. So I'm thinking, Miss Sandra, thank you so much. There's a word that she said. Every morning, pick up the mirror or wipe the mirror up. Look at yourself without makeup, without this hair that we're wearing, without all these jewelry, makeups. Tell yourself the truth. I appreciate God in you and where you're going. and I tell you tomorrow will be better. This is awesome. It's the beginning of our series, and I'm gonna interview her many times, other people, to bring light into the single motherhood, into the father motherhood, single fatherhood. We can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. I'm so grateful that she was able to share a tip. Honestly, I picked that tip right now because I never thought about that one. Looking at myself every day in the mirror, appreciating what God has done in my life, because it could have been worse, sis.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, but look where we are. Men that are single parents are also struggling the same way. We're going to make sure we get these information across, but share, like, turn on your notification. Make sure you tag someone and comment and encourage single parenting. We all can do it. Don't look down on yourself. Thank you, Miss Sandra, for stopping by. I appreciate you, sis. God bless you. Sisterhood, I love you, sis. Bye, everyone. We love you all.